Good news.
Okay, and if people accept us fast and we accept ourselves, that's true.
Something of that nature. And I'm coming to your church. We got to do a relief concert. Hands down, we've got to do this, man. We got to do it for the community.
Hello.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Good News.
All we gotta do is say welcome to Good News, and then you
Then
can
glory come in.
Hey, let's go.
What's up, everybody? Share your screen. Let's start a watch party, boy. We is hot today. This is called Glory.
Glory.
Happy Wednesday by John Legend in Common.
Yes, from
Share
the movie
your-
Selma.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
From the movie Selma.
She makes me go see all the movies.
Oh yeah.
We having a movie night.
Yeah.
With popcorn and everything.
We having a movie night.
Yeah.
Happy Wednesday.
What's up?
Joey Wells. What's going on?
Oh, another
Joey?
chef is on. How can we have a virtual cooking contest?
I'm thinking about that. Candace is on there. She's gonna let us know how do we have a virtual cooking contest.
Candace can do anything.
Who's gonna taste it?
Kathleen, we praying for you, honey. She wants to pray for you.
Yes,
Yeah, praying for you, honey.
Karen Ford, we love you.
Turn to the side. Turn to the side. Every day. Yeah. Peaches. Thank you so much.
Love you, Peach.
Such great supporters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Taruma, I know it's working for you.
Yeah.
Love you, Peaches. Love you and the family. Share your screen if I start a watch party. That's the new evangelism.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Clara, happy Wednesday.
Oh, it's going to be a good day today.
Yes, good to see you all.
I saw the tale of two leaders. The tale of two leaders. I saw two leaders make comments on the same subject, and the spirit behind both of them was so different. One of the leaders understood that every civil right we have, everyone we enjoy today, is through protest.
It's through protest. Yeah.
Through protest.
Definitely.
Every single one
Definitely.
that we've had has been through protest, and I can't say it enough. Oh, how proud are you of New Orleans?
Oh my word! I am so proud of our mayor,
Mm-hmm.
and I am so proud of her tenacity. So proud of her wisdom.
Wait. This dude here.
Y'all look. Who's?
I'm. Look at this.
It's Drake. It's Good News with Drake.
Yeah, he came in and said,
Look,
"Come here, bro. You want to be on TV? Aren't you?"
Lord help.
Here he is, y'all.
Put him through. Janetta, reach your arms out. And get
Janetta,
him.
please.
Reach your arms out and get him.
Pastor Fran right now so sick of Drake, it's unbelievable.
Drake is in his perpetual toddler stage, and he listens to no one. No
He listens to
one.
Joy. He's scared of Joy.
I don't know. I've seen him not listen to Joy too.
Guess what he's gonna get tonight? He's gonna get a bath.
Ooh.
We are going to give him a
I'm
bath.
not participating.
We as a family.
No.
Drake family bath night. It's Drake family bath with an F. Bath night. Drake family
Look
bath.
at him. Look at him.
Cool.
And every single day I sit on this sofa, I have Drake next to me.
Right over here. Now he didn't climb off in the
Who
middle.
does that?
Huh?
Who does that?
Drake. Because you know he can get away with it with you.
Yeah, I know it. But yeah, Bishop, I am really proud of our city.
Yeah.
In particular, our mayor.
Yeah.
Her leadership has been impeccable.
Impeccable.
She's forged ahead with great strength.
Yeah.
She's been focused.
Mm-hmm.
She's been very, very patient.
Mm-hmm.
But we thank God for the results of peaceful protesting.
Yeah.
And I had the wonderful opportunity to speak to someone that you and I love so much.
Mm-hmm.
We call her PK at the City of Love, but she's known as Candace Carter, and she's an amazing young woman.
Yeah.
And so we're getting ready to interview Candace. She was also several years ago a part of the Ferguson protest.
Really?
Yeah, she was actually on the line protesting.
Yeah.
And you know, she's the kind who walks softly but carries a big stick.
That's the truth.
Yeah,
That's
very graceful.
Brilliant.
But she has a message.
Yeah.
She has a message. So Bishop, let's talk to Candace. Hey Candace.
What's up, PK? How you
PK.
doing?
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah,
honey.
you all right?
I'm well. How are you?
Good.
Great.
Good.
Good to see you this evening.
You too.
Yeah, a lot of great stuff going on today in the midst of all this going on today, right?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, we've got all the other 3 officers have now been charged.
Yeah.
Okay, like they should have been.
Right.
And the charges have been upgraded on the gentleman who actually performed they actually murdered George.
Yeah.
So that's really, it's bad news for them and their family, but it's really good news for justice.
Yes, it is.
Today. And also, you were in the Ferguson March.
I was. That was where I first found my space to advocate in August 2014 when Michael Brown, Officer Darren Wilson. And so I had lived in the area for about 3 years, and I just couldn't believe the scene that was unfolding. So I headed outside to protest with my friends and others for the arrest and the conviction of Darren Wilson, because as a leader, you should not abuse your power.
Right.
And so, you know, even though it was concluded that Wilson shot Brown in self-defense, which we know that was a smack in the face to us, it's the same story that's on repeat, we still pressed. And it ended in the Department of Justice investigating the Ferguson Police Department. And they found out that this department was abusing their duties. So, you know, they were abusing the citizens of Ferguson. That's how they were getting their money on so many levels. And so we knew that it was time for a leadership change. And so, you know, peaceful protesting was our stance, and peaceful protesting with a purpose, as it is our right. And so it's a catalyst for progression. And so because we came together in our actions, the office of, you know, St. Louis County on January 1st, we got a new prosecutor, Wesley Bell. And then 6 years later, as of yesterday, which I'm so excited about, Ferguson elected its first Black mayor, Ella Jones. And so that's what I share with Pastor Fran this moment, that, you know, when I advocated back then 6 years ago, it's manifesting itself in a great way today still.
So Candace, what is your message to our audience today, in particular millennials? As I shared with you, we have a 20-year-old daughter, Angel, and her conversation with me was, Mommy, I want to go out there and I want to protest. I want to go out there and I want to hold a sign. What would be your message to Angel and many of the other millennials, people that feel like, I want to go out there and do something?
I mean, well, honestly, this work is not for the faint-hearted. You know, we have to always find strategic ways to disrupt systemic racism. And that looks different for everyone. You know, Dr. King said, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? So supporting social justice looks different for us all. And so it's what you find in your heart that resonates. So if you're a person that posts vote on your social media, take it a step further. Understand voter suppression and knock on your neighbor's door like, hey, have you voted today? Can I take you to vote? Or even in the city of New Orleans, there's a charter school system. Like, make sure that you're doing your part so our kids can learn to read and write. And that way you can, break up the prison to pipeline agenda. So the revolution has many different lanes, but remain peaceful, remain strategic. Like, those are the way things will change, as we see in Ferguson today.
Participate in the protests, but some may not necessarily stand on the front lines. Yes. There are other things that we can do to say that we agree, with the protests.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Candace, on the other side of that, you are also the pastor of New Partners at the City of Love.
Yeah, the best ministry.
Yeah. So there may be other people. Tell us a little bit about what you do, even with that. And there may be some people that want to come and help along with you.
Yeah, sure thing. So we just make sure that everybody that connects with the City of Love feels like they are joining a family. Like, we are so happy to see new members at any time. And so we just, connect with them, find out what their gifts, their talents are, how they want to plug into the City of Love, and, give glory to God at the same time. So if you want to directly connect with us, please text the word join, JOIN, to 72,000, and we will connect with you personally.
Very good. Very good. Well, Candace, thank you so much. So talented.
So talented.
So smart.
Yes, she is.
And also, I was telling some of our leaders today that, first of all, the word of God said there's safety in the multitude of counsel. Mm-hmm. And who better to counsel you than the people that are even closest around you?
Yeah.
Because, no one person knows everything. Right. So in this particular lane, this is really, we've been active socially, but I think, Candace, you can help us take that to the next level. Yeah. I think you can help the City of Love and us be more socially conscious about what is going on.
Iron sharpens iron.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And clear on our messaging, even when it came to Black Tuesday, Black Lives, and all of that. Because that got a little muddy, but we're looking forward to you really helping us propel that and take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. And I am happy to help everybody find their place within social justice as well as at the City of Love. So connect with us.
Absolutely. Much love to you. Thank you, Candace.
Love you. Thank you.
Thank
you.
Bye-bye.
So she was a part of the Ferguson March.
Yeah.
And Ferguson just elected their first Black female mayor in the city that went through all
and
that.
I think she said it was about 6 years before this happened. But, though it didn't happen right away, their efforts were not in vain. Right.
And what's going to be very, very important, even though we got some of the things that we desired. Look at Drake. Drake is working you over.
You are like a job. Good night.
Boy, the two of them, because first of all, she puts Drake out before Drake's get in. All right, and this lately, just here lately. Look. Works on Pastor Fran. Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, I want you to experience it.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh,
man. Okay, Picasso.
Thank you.
But I think the key is to keep protesting.
Sure.
We gotta stay on. We have a lot of things that we were able to accomplish. Yeah. Okay, but I think, and of course, it's going to die down some. But I think we should keep doing it, and until justice prevails.
Until justice prevails. And now that Candace has risen as a leader, she can give us the direction we need to forge ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Candace.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah. So, today has been something. We had a great conversation today.
Sure.
And you know what I think? Because today I woke up in the morning, and after going through all the normal steps of preparation to teach for 6 o'clock, just 10 minutes, And the best way to start your day, we'd encourage all of you, join us on all forms of social media, even right where you are right here at 6 o'clock in, just for 10 minutes to get your day started, right? And today's declaration started off kind of negative, right?
Okay.
Today's declaration was, I am not getting in my feelings.
You think that's negative?
Yeah, because, you know, we teach against the whole not thing, but sometimes to make the point, and this thing we go ahead and clean it up.
Yeah.
You know, I made up in my mind, say, I am not getting in my feelings. And then I thought about it, because you got men that's watching too. And this ain't just a female thing or a woman's thing or you know, everybody
got feelings. Yeah, everybody got feelings.
I ain't getting in my feelings today, you know, and I want to see how we came out with that. Those who are on this morning, how we came out then. And we cleaned it up, and we show you at the end what the real declaration is. But this is the essence, the spirit of it. Because let me tell you what I know happened. I know this very statement got tested.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You got to be tested.
Right?
You got to be tested.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Yeah, look at it. Look. People coming on now, saying, thank you. I have to remind myself too, and made it through.
Yeah.
Right? I am not, if you got feelings, male or female, type A, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all of that.
All the numbers, yeah. I am not being tested.
I'm
not being tested. I'm not getting
oh yeah, you gonna be tested, baby.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah. I ain't getting in my feelings today.
I'm not getting in my feelings. Yeah.
Oh,
right. That's why I read it. Yeah. I was tested, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. People kept reminding themselves, look at that. I kept reminding myself. And the declaration ended up being, watch, we tell you that later, I was tested today.
Okay.
Because in a normal sense, without becoming more aware of yourself, aware of myself in this particular case, and not learning how to listen better, today's conversations would have put me in my feelings.
Okay, how's that? Thank you, Linda.
Because it would have. I mean, because after a while, to subconsciously get people off of you, many times we make ourselves take it personally so we can get, you know what I'm saying, we take it personally. You know what I'm saying? It's a subconscious act of the mind.
So it's a defense mechanism.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a defense mechanism. So now I'm mad. So now the conversation goes from actually a constructive conversation to trying to win an argument.
But if I put up a wall, you can still see me. Because you know you have X-ray vision because you eat dates. You know, so you'll still be able
to say, I can't hide from you. I won't better say nothing. Can't hide no, not being in no quarantine. You might as well deal with it in quarantine. You know what I'm saying? Because you turn over, the person just gonna be there. Yeah. But it was great though. It was great. It was productive. Oh, that's good. Say, look at this. All right.
True, Clara. That's real true.
My challenge was meaning it and not being sarcastic about it. Yeah.
That's being true to yourself.
Yeah, that's like, you know what? I ain't getting in my feelings today with you. You know what I'm saying? That could now it becomes an argument. What meant to be good was an argument starter. Kayla Brown said she would test it, but I won the battle.
Yeah. And like Pastor Poole is saying, you got to talk yourself through it.
Yeah. Oh, you got to say, this is why I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is our season. What I mean by our, I mean, of course, you and I and our family, but also mean our extended family through the City of Love to the One Love Nation, because our whole ministry from 6th Street has been doing our best to teach people to think at another level.
Sure. Yeah. Give them another perspective.
Okay. But we know the way to think at another level is to speak at another level.
Yeah.
But you can't speak at another level until you hear at another level.
Right.
So your hearing is going to determine your speaking, which is going to determine your thinking. All right. And talking about the speaking, this is a decade of the mouth.
This is a decade of the mouth. year 5780. It's a decade.
A decade.
10 years.
So knowing what to say. 10 years.
Yeah. 10 years of being verbal. But making sure for the next 10 years, we say the right thing. You know, because you have whatever you say. And this is the trick. You know, we often say that whatever you attach to I am, you become. It'll chase you down. So when we start saying things like I am, guess what? That's what you will become. So death and life is in the power of the tongue. You will have whatever you say.
Right.
You know, the Bible says that a man is snared by the words that come out of his own mouth. A lot of times we get tripped up in life because of what we've said about us. So let the weak say, I'm strong.
I am strong.
Let the poor say,
I am rich.
There you go.
Our declaration had to change.
It had to change.
Because this declaration is negative. Because whenever you start saying what you're not, you're actually saying what you are. Okay, so we had to change it to this. I ain't getting in my feelings. To I am. We didn't use the word manage. Maintaining my emotions. I am.
I am maintaining my emotions.
Right.
I am.
Maintain.
And you are in control of your emotions.
Maintain. M-A-I. Maintaining my emotions. I am. I'm maintaining my emotions.
Amen.
I am maintaining, not managing.
And you are in control.
Yes.
Of those emotions.
Now, if, Lord have mercy, your emotions, your energy in motion.
Your energy in motion.
Your spirit moving.
Your spirit moving.
The greatest lesson is the hardest lesson to teach. And that is the lesson you just taught. You are in control of your energy.
You are in control of it. And a lot of times we toss it off on somebody else. Look at what he did. Look at what she said. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And then we use that as justification for our nasty emotions or our negative emotion. Absolutely. Yeah. But when you stop, when like Braceface said, you know, though she was saying she got fired at, you know, many people shot at her today, but she decided to do something different. Here is what I've learned. That's why I love Dr. Duania so much. Here is what I've learned, that when you're getting fired at, before you say something, breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And I asked Duania something today. I said, when I'm exhaling, is my mouth open or is my mouth closed? She said, it depends upon what's going on the inside. Because if it's a great attack, you're going to inhale and you're going to exhale. She said, because you're trying to get it out of you. Inhaling in, new life, something fresh, something new. Exhale. And then once your body, your mind, your life gets still, it's the... Is that right, Bishop?
Absolutely.
But that's what helps me. It doesn't help when you toss and blame off on other people. You got to own what's yours, y'all. You got to, before you say something, let your breath be your response.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It is.
Yeah.
And it just works.
It does.
It's just so, we complicate things, but the simple things in life are so easy. Yeah. Boy, this is one of the highlights of our day, that we're able to honor our high school student that didn't get to graduate. We wanted you to meet one of them again today. He can tell us a little bit about himself. Y'all give it up for Caleb, everybody. Give it up. What's up, boy?
Caleb.
Oh, what's up? How y'all doing?
All right, my man.
Hey.
Oh, man, look at him. Destrehan High School.
Yes, sir.
So, man, your senior year got a little detour in it, huh?
Yeah, you know, it took a turn for the worse, but you got to make the best out of everything.
Yeah.
I can't be down, you know. I still got things to do. I got goals I want to accomplish, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of goals, what are some of those goals?
Well, of course, I want to graduate from college in 4 years and then hopefully go straight into the workforce from there.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to major in chemical engineering.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Will you know where you're going to school yet?
Yeah, I'm going to ULL.
Okay.
Ah.
Not too far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lafayette.
it's just 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we're so proud of you, man. Good to see what is coming. We've been watching you for a long time.
Yeah.
Now, y'all, Caleb is quiet. He works with our production team at the church also. But that is his mother. Y'all probably don't know her, but y'all sure do hear her. That we love her. She's so energetic, such a wonderful spirit, man. We love you. We love your mother, and so happy for you. Just take a moment and just kind of encourage the people for a couple minutes.
Well, if I had to give some words of encouragement, the only thing I would really say is, like how y'all were talking about, try to focus on the positive. Like, don't really let the negative situations or the negative things you go through bring you down. Because at the end of the day, it could always be worse. So try to focus on the positives, and that'll make the rest of your day and the rest of your week better too. So, yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's good. That's the message.
That's good.
Man, we're so proud of you, man. We're happy for you. We want you to stay positive, and we want to help you with that a little bit. So I know you weren't able to graduate and walk across the stage and get all your gifts and everything, but we want it to be a blessing to you. Do you have Cash App?
Yes, sir.
What's your Cash App name?
The Heart of a Lion, no spaces.
The Heart of a Lion, no spaces. That's your
Hey.
Cash App. Well, man, we want to be a blessing to you today. Those of y'all that's on, let's bless Caleb for his graduation. He wasn't able to have a traditional graduation like a lot of different people. Let's be a blessing to him today. So whatever you were going to give today, we're going to give it to Caleb today. To Caleb today to be a blessing to you, man.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
So proud of you. Like Bishop said, we had the opportunity to watch you grow up in ministry, but you were always there. Always there. And it never looked like your mother was dragging you to church. You always looked like you wanted to be there. So blessings to you, much success to you and your future.
Much love to you, my man.
Thank you.
All righty. Such a good kid.
See y'all later.
See you later, my man. All right.
Yeah, so sweet.
Yeah, man. Such a good kid.
Yeah.
Mama's so faithful. And now he's on his way to ULL.
ULL.
Yeah.
Lord, how's she gonna handle it? That's a whole nother thing.
Ooh.
When your kids move away, that's a whole nother thing. Oh, well. Next subject, please.
Next subject, please. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for being on today. For those of you that want to sow your tithe, teruma, and treasure, you can certainly do that by texting 504-513-5683. The amount that you want to give, text it to that number. Know that God is going to bless you. Look at Janetta Hall, always giving $50 seed. Bless you, Janetta. Also, we need everybody to do this, okay? We need everybody, even if you keep Facebook, even if you keep Periscope, we need everybody to go to YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube page, okay? And then hit the notifications so that I and Pastor Fran and I can, every time we go on YouTube, we'll send you a note automatically, all right? So we're going to go a whole YouTube drive. We're going on YouTube.
We're going to YouTube. We're moving again.
Yeah, we're going to stay here. We on YouTube now.
Oh, hey, YouTube.
Yeah. That's like having somebody at your house and you get ready to leave and then you speak to people on the way out like, hey, y'all, who was that?
What's that name?
Who's that name?
Yeah.
Hey,
YouTube. We just always speaking of Facebook and Periscope. Oh, what's up?
Yeah, YouTube.
What's happening,
Yeah,
YouTubers?
YouTubers. Welcome. So do me a favor, y'all. Y'all go, those of you that's on Instagram, on Periscope and Facebook.
Yeah.
Sign up for YouTube and then subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications.
Yeah.
Back to Skip, you're such a great giver,
Yeah.
always giving.
Yeah.
Always giving. We certainly appreciate and thank God
Love
for
you. And for everybody, you know, that's still on Instagram, tell them we've moved from our old house and we've moved to a new house.
New way of life.
New way of life.
Yes, YouTube is free. It is absolutely free. And we can't see you. When we over here on the side, we can't see you through YouTube.
We can just see the name.
We can just see your name.
See your names and your comments.
Yeah, and your beautiful little picture. We get to see your beautiful little picture.
Yeah.
Bless you, Miguel. Good to see you. Bless y'all. Love y'all a lot.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
love you.
Time to go to bed, y'all.
Yes, Lord.
Love.
Live.
Inspire. See you tomorrow for 6 o'clock. And then 11, we're working out with Pastor Fran, Jen, and I.
Ooh, she brought the burn today, y'all.
Story time for your kids begins at 8:30.
Yeah.
Hit the story time up on Instagram. I Love Kids Club Instagram.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Yeah, they read stories to
I
them.
love it.
Really?
I love it. I love it because we are meeting people on their level.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's not out, you know, and so story time, I love it. I love it.
And then at 6:30 tomorrow morning, then I go to the Wake Up with the Professor and Reagan show. It's going to be an amazing time.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Love
Live, and inspire. See you tomorrow
Good
for more good
night.
news.
See you later.